Hello and welcome to this Who Much review. I've not gone mad before you say anything. I know this is a TARDIS Copter and hasn't got overly good representation previously in reviews, but I'm about to give it a decent review, I hope. So let's get on with it, really. First of all, we'll turn to the packaging. We have the Doctor Who logo at the top left of the box. We have this TARDIS thing here, vertical takeoff and landing action, TARDIS Copter at the bottom, and the world's smallest flying TARDIS. And I'm not sure if they're boasting there, because that doesn't sound like an overly good point. We've got this sort of blue and yellow design again, and this carries on around the box. We see lots of Doctor Who logos and all sorts. The back of the box is a load of legal stuff, that's a barcode, and that is basically the box in full. So let's open it up and take a look at the TARDIS Copter itself. And here it is. Here, can you not see it? It's here, right there. It is, in all fairness, very, very small, and just to give you a bit of an eye of how small it is, here's Paul McGann stood next to it. Not the real Paul McGann, but an action figure of. And he's 5-inch scale, so this thing is tiny. It really is small, but it is lightweight as well, which means it's relatively easy to pick up off the ground, which is one good thing about this being a TARDIS Copter. Detail-wise, it's not got a lot. It is basically the TARDIS with a load of helicopter blades and this weighted thing at the top. It's got a bit of legal stuff on the back, and you'll notice the main point is the charging port and the on-off switch on the back. And that is it for the TARDIS Copter. The main talking point, however, is the remote. And here is the remote. It has a total of 6 buttons. I know, impressive. This slow button, normal button, fast button to adjust the left side, and the same for the right side. There's this up-down switch thing which controls how high you're flying. Well, sort of controls, and you'll notice the flashing button is on and off switch there. On the top of the remote we have the sensors, I assume, and on the back here we have the lead, which is used to charge it up, which is easily got out there. So, I mean, it's easy enough to charge. Let's see how it all works then. First of all, you'll need to switch on the TARDIS Copter, which you can switch on thusly. See, you can do it with one hand and it's on. It's ready to go. Next, you get the remote control. You turn that on as well. You then slide the slider up, slide it down, and the power button will remain on for a while before doing some weird stuff. It's ready to go now, so you simply... Oh, let's try that again. Nope. That's the charm. Or not. I'll cut to the chase here while it flies off again. Yep, it's not the easiest thing to control in all the world, and for something that is bragged as vertical takeoff, it very rarely has that vertical takeoff. And I stand to be corrected. Landing, however, is a completely different story. This thing mainly spends its time either flying out of control or on its side after crash landing. The controls are very difficult to master for somebody with very little, thank you, ability with them. However, they are masterable, so after a while I think you will probably get the hang of it. So overall, what do I think of this TARDIS Copter? Well, it is difficult to use, but overall I find it deeply enjoyable. It's good fun just to see the TARDIS fly off out of control. Oh, by the way, the buttons do very little. I'll just warn you now. They don't do much. In fact, anything they do I wouldn't be able to film because I'd be too concentrated on the TARDIS Copter not flying into me and killing me, which is a real threat with this thing. Something I will say about the Copter itself, it is a durable little thing. It goes through so many crash landings and still manages to remain in one piece for now. I've flown this several times now and so far nothing's broken. I am about to touch wood just in case this happens soon. There we go. And hope that it doesn't now break. And that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and do subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for something else. Goodbye. Oh no. No. No! Not the face!